Michael van Gerwen, who has won the most PDC Pro Tour titles in history and 148 PDC titles worldwide, and earned more than £10 million from darts in his career, which has seen him win the tournaments with the biggest prize funds many times, including 3 World Championships, 3 World Match Plays and 6 Premier Leagues. Van Gerwen has previously stated that the players are privileged and must thank the PDC who have done a good job for them and allowed them to earn a decent living. Van Gerwen has a very impressive car collection, which must have cost him lots of his prize money to acquire. In 2015, Van Gerwen brought an Audi A8, which is worth £74,475. Before this purchase, he drove a BMW X5 which cost £63,570. In 2019, Van Gerwen added a Dodge Ram 1500 to his garage, which cost around £60,000. In this same year, he brought a BMW 750 Li, which cost him around £100,000. In 2020, Van Gerwen brought a Mercedes G63, which cost over £150,000, as well as a Rolls-Royce Ghost, which cost him over £250,000. In 2021, Van Gerwen got a BMW 745 LE, which costs over £80,000. Van Gerwen also got a Ford Mustang as a part of the prize for winning the 2017 US Darts Masters, but he left it in America as the tax was too high to bring it back to Europe. Despite having all of the cars, Van Gerwen is not the best at maintaining them himself.
And finally, when was the last time you checked your dipstick?
What's a dipstick?
Oil thing.
Oh, the garage does that for me.
Van Gerwen also used some of his prize money to buy a plot of land in the Netherlands, where he built a new home which was around 400 square meters in size. The house has a big living area and a huge garden, as well as a tennis court. The house construction was completed in mid-2017, with Van Gerwen describing the project as a dream come true because he could have everything he wanted in it. The house also has a swimming pool. During the construction of this house, Van Gerwen rented a luxury farmhouse for €1,500 per month, which had a garden of 2,500 square meters, as well as a jacuzzi and a steam cabin. Van Gerwen always plays darts wearing a watch, and he has a decent watch collection. He has a Breitling Chronomat B0142, which is worth €8,000, a Rolex Deep Sea, which is worth €14,000, and a Hublot Big Bang, which is worth €20,000.
Yeah, I'm used to it. It's just something. If I don't have a watch on, I feel naked.
Gerwyn Price hasn't been playing pro darts for as long as many of the other top players, but he has already earned over £3.5 million, with his biggest win coming at the 2021 World Championship. He has also won the Grand Slam 3 times. After his world title win, Price stated that he was planning to use some of the money to add to his real estate portfolio in Wales. He owns a property company called Embeth Property, which invests in properties in Blackwood, Wales, which is where Price is from. One of Price's most recent investments went from looking like this to like this, but he has stated that he is slowing down on the investment side to focus on darts more. In 2021, Price got planning permission to open a cafe and shop in Markham, which brought multiple job opportunities to people in the area. Construction took place over the summer of 2021, and the cafe, which is called Cafe 501, opened in September. The cafe has a 5-star review on both Google and Facebook. Price also used some of his prize money to build a practice room in his garden at home, which includes a high fence to stop onlookers. This caused drama, as Price's neighbor wanted it to be removed as it damaged a wall which would cost over £5,000 to repair and caused distress to an elderly woman next door. Price eventually got permission from the council and agreed to cover the cost of the wall. The neighbor was also upset with Price's late-night practice sessions with friends, which were noisy, and saw some of them urinate over the wall into her garden. Michael Smith, whose biggest win came at the World Championships just a few weeks ago, has had a similar path as Wright, with many of his biggest paydays coming recently, allowing him to pass career earnings of £3 million. He has spent lots of money on a family home, which he converted into a farmhouse. He has many animals on his farmland, including 5 cockerels and over 17 hens in a coop, as well as 2 tortoises. He also has geese, chickens, swans, ducks, turkeys, and 6 dogs, as well as several horses. After winning the world title, Smith revealed that he wanted to use part of the prize money to buy a bull for the farm, which he will name Ferdinand, after the cartoon that his kids enjoy. Smith also has an Audi A7, which cost over £50,000. Peter Wright has been in the PDC for a relatively long time, but many of his biggest paydays have come in recent years, allowing him to pass the £5 million mark in career earnings. He has won 2 world titles, as well as the World Match Play. He has spent some of his prize money on building a man cave in his garden, which is designed to look like a pub. It has a nice seating area, with a pinball machine and football table. There is also a pool table, which has his world title winning shirt on the wall next to it. He also has all his trophies, as well as his practice board and collection of darts, which are displayed on the wall. The room also has a fully equipped bar and is attached to a cinema room. Wright also spends some of his money on lots of silly home gadgets from Amazon, so much so that his wife asked for sponsorship from Samsung. Rob Cross, who won the world title in 2018, spent some of his money on a new house near Hastings, with 6.5 acres of land, an outbuilding he uses as his practice studio and a garage converted into a gym. Cross also brought himself a JCB, which allows him to do jobs around the land, helping him to deal with the stress that darts brings.